So I received some cool book mail from Sourcebooks Landmark, and it came in this like really cool themed box. And it has a black woman on the cover, so I'm excited to see what this is. So opening it, Wildflowers grow in the most unlikely of places. I love that. I love the different ways that boxes can be themed from publishers. There's a tote bag, a bookmark, and then the book. This comes out February 17th, and it says, from critically acclaimed author Tara Shelton Harris comes a haunting and heartfelt novel about love, grief, family, forgiveness, and one's search for belonging. So this is the book where the wildflowers grow. It has beautiful sprayed edges. It has a really pretty cover. I am a sucker for sprayed edges. I mean, I want the book to be good too. But I think I love the presentation and like this new thing of the sprayed edges, or the stenciled edges, I should say. Because sprayed edges have been around for a long while. Like, I have older books that have like just the plain sprayed edge. I remember Six of Crows, when it came out in hardback, had black sprayed edges. I think Crooked Kingdom had red sprayed edges. I have some that have like the gold gilded edges around the edge. So having like decorated edges isn't anything new, but the really pretty stenciled stuff I absolutely love. So I'm a sucker for that. You can't see it behind me because a lot of those are packed away, but I have quite a collection of sprayed edges. I love collecting books in general. I'm a lifelong collector, so I've acquired a lot of really cool books over my life that are just phenomenal. Like, and the number of signed books that I have acquired, I did not realize until I started going through my books just how many signed books I own from all the different authors. Because when I've been to a lot of like bookseller conferences over the years and reader events, and I'm lucky that like where I am in central Pennsylvania, there are a ton of bookstores that also have a lot of authors come. So I have been really, really lucky over my life to have met so many authors. I have a lot of the new sprayed stencil edge books too, which I absolutely love. So this is a really cool presentation. I love the flowers. So this also came with a cute tote bag, which I always love a tote bag. I think I probably have too many tote bags from over the years, but that's okay. So on the back it says, a poignant story of survival and redemption that questions what it means to stop existing and start living. I love books. I love whenever they have like that tug at your heart sort of plot. And I do love source books and like the various books that they have published over the years from their different lines. I'm excited to try this. And for the paper it says, I will tell you my story and will leave nothing out. Leigh is the last of the wild. She knows this because her father told her so, because he watched the others die, because she watched them all die. The grief in her never fades, even as the tragedy haunts her. Leigh carries on because survival is in her blood. She has never dared to hope for a second chance, but when the transport bus taking her to prison crashes, killing everyone on board except for her, Leigh seizes the opportunity. She does what's in her nature. She endures, and she searches for a place to hide. A twist of fate leads her to a remote flower farm in Alabama, where she finds a job in temporary sanctuary. What she doesn't expect is the family of misfits who have already gathered there, each seeking solace from the wreckage of their own lives. Among them is Jackson, the farm's owner, whose quiet strength and tenderness breaks through Leigh's defenses. As he encourages her to face her past, she slowly finds peace with the hard pace and soft nature of the farm. Taking comfort in the life moving around her, Leigh starts to heal. But the past isn't so easily buried. Soon Leigh is faced with a devastating choice. Can she forgive her But the past isn't so easily buried. Soon Leigh is faced with a devastating choice. Can she forget her transgressions and embrace the fragile new life she has built? Or will she never be free until she confronts everything she's left behind? So this sounds super good. It sounds really relevant. Touching on cultural issues surrounding intergenerational trauma, incarceration, and belonging. Where the Wildflowers Grow is a thought-provoking novel. Thank you so much, Sourcebooks Landmark, for sending this to me. Do you plan on getting a copy for yourself? Have you heard of it before? Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe.